Mm-hmm. Monkey would kind of work, but I need to clear out this entire space. Perfect. See. Ooh, is all this water bad for my frames? Oh, I think it's just when I generate it. Like right here. That's censored. Can't really center things in this game. There was like a button to get directly in the middle. What the? Oh, okay. Actually, those need it. This seems to be a flat top. Close enough. Make a road in the water, it becomes rocks. I think all the water physics are tanking my frames. I'm trying to make like castle in the water. Okay, though the water is kind of killing my frames. But I feel like castles with very unique edges are kind of rough. There's no mirror tool in this game. Kind of eyeballing everything. The closest I can get to the center. Like that. I just have to stack it. And then there's like, you don't stack stuff, you kinda to pull it through itself. Oh, that's new. It might go on sale for like a spring sale or something. Spring is almost here. Hello, soup. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Soup, you wouldn't happen to know if there's a copy tool in this game that I haven't figured out yet. No, there's definitely not one. I think I just, like, made it up in my head that I saw one. Unironically. Speaking. Center that. There's like... No way. I feel like definitely we'll have a spring sale on this game though. Like always do. No, I'm gonna be honest, I think I made that up in my head. Like, I feel like I thought there was something for it. And like, I'm starting to think I made it up. Like I gaslighted myself into thinking I saw something like that. Like, maybe I accidentally stacked two things, dragged one out without realizing it, and that's why I think there's a copy tool. I'm convinced that's what's happening. I feel like there should have been, though. A whole 3 hours. I actually followed this game on Steam, though. Not Steam, was it Instagram? I can't remember. I just never played it even though I got it. Is that happening with my other one? No. What I wish I could do... Snap... along, like, the axis. I don't have to eyeball as much. Oops, wrong thing. That's not too noticeable. Not to my knowledge. Because if you click new, they have summer, autumn, Olden. Olden is... No, that's just the roofing. I think it's just like tile. They said they're working on getting the game onto the Steam Deck. And... what's it called? They're gonna like focus on updating the game once they're done with that. So I don't think there'll be any. They'll probably add stuff like wood later. Is this the same height? No. Why is this not the same height? Am I crazy? Because it's skinnier? Oh yeah, okay. I think they will. That's my hope anyway. Different materials just for different looks. Like right now you're kinda building castles. Oops. Hmm. These need to be slightly bigger though. The sniping tools are kinda convenient though. When they work. I think... Ooh. Although I do think like having a copy paste button would have been nice. So I can like evenly size these. There's 4.5 bricks. Oh, it's like 3.5. Okay. Be close enough, I think. That's definitely not right. Wait, what? I wonder if I can make tile like... I think that's what I can't figure out the most. How do you make these not intersect like this? Hmm. Yay or nay? Does that look better or worse? Ooh, and the moon. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Kind of just spitballing right now. If I do this. Might act as a floor. That actually works pretty well. What I'll have to do... I'll do the floor once the walls are built. Yeah, the stone looks better. I'm gonna get rid of some of this water for a bit, though. It actually is really bad. For, like, frames. Water physics are not to be trifled with. There. Not having the water affect my building. You're like, why is this taller right now? Okay, yeah, the water affects height. So this needs to come back. I'm gonna have to mirror this. House Flipper? No, but I've watched it before. Oops, wrong spelling. Yeah, if it's this, I've watched it before. I haven't played it though. Yeah, it's one of those games that I liked watching more than playing. Wonder if the art tool has a way to get rid of the edges. Nope. I mean, other than multiplayer games, like FPS mostly. Horror games, story games. This is like a big list of games that I need to get to. I played like mostly single player story games. That was like my main thing for the longest time until I started playing FPS games. I think I buried the sheep. Yeah, I did. Hmm? Okay, interesting. Actually, I put so many hours to watching Hollow Knight and so little into playing it. I want to play it. I just feel like when I want to stream it, and I feel like when you stream it, um, hard to get viewers on it. There's like 3 really big popular content creators for Hollow Knight, and then there's everybody else. I've never heard of Spiritfarer though. That's a new that's new to me. Oh, I've seen a friend play like this for like 10 minutes. 30 bucks though, not right now. But yeah, I saw like a friend play that actually on their own stream for like 10 minutes before I had to leave. Yeah, I feel like there's a few games that go on sale like constantly, but they're not bad. They're just always on sale. Why is it like this one doesn't want to stretch more? What's wrong with you? Is there no water? Oh my god, one of the pieces of land wasn't taken out. $5. I guess I'll see it. I put it on my wish list, so I'll see if it goes on sale. Gotta get better with these camera controls. Gonna get them both in frame. The sheep actually is just crazy. I thought he only flew when you messed with him. He just hasn't gotten down. Does he not like being on buildings? Is that like how he works? So like, does he just stay in the air? Can I pet him? I can. I can pet him midair. He's a natural born flyer. Unlike the ducks who for some reason... Oh, I'm inside the building. Oh, as I say that, the duck flies away. I take it back. They fly. That's it. Put it there because the thing... I think that's two separate pieces of the tower is why. Yep, it is. Yeah, like this specifically is like a castle thing. Like this little thing, this is not really like used for any kind of other buildings to my knowledge. At least, I think. It uses these kinds of openings other than castles. I feel like this is one of those games where you don't really run into too many glitches just because like the concept, once it's done, they got everything like out of the way, then they can just do a ton of polish. Kind of what they're doing on the Steam Deck integration. Yeah, it's because the other building's in the way. Move this down lower. Getting these to level 3 is like finicky. Oh, you have like a, okay. Oh, okay. That works. I didn't even know this was a thing. This is sick. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, you can drag them off, but if you accidentally drag them to another piece of the building, it's like... You can visibly see that this is pushed up on the left side farther than the right. It's kind of bothering me. I feel like it's too much to fix now, though. Because you have to, like, eyeball it. Okay. That's the front of the castle. It's kind of spiffy. Hmm. Okay, that's the innards. Put more lanterns. Castles don't usually have roofs, right? The reference I'm using isn't exactly the best angle. Trying to figure out what this intersection is meant to be. Or meant to look like, more specifically. This is the reference I'm using.
Help him in time. I'm gonna sit rock. Staying by. If you sit on my side, I can help you. We're rocking him?
Nope.
I'm just watching you open. Well, he's rock, guys. He's gonna
Just
push out.
2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
Open that, open that.
Alright. The reference is surrounded by trees, so this also needs a ton of trees. I just wanted to clear out the space to like figure it out. Okay, so there's no level 2 flowers in the water. Just flowers. That's better. I'm not gonna force you to stay awake to watch me make castles. You can go to bed. I only don't have a. I only don't have a. I don't have to go to bed like super early today because I have a doctor's appointment, so I don't have. I'm not going to work. Yeah, I'll try and screenshot it. Kind of just looks good from the front right now. Okay. I could stream a little earlier. Yeah, that actually don't look half bad. From the front. Like a mullet. Business in the front, party in the back. Mostly because it's not done in the back, but... I'm not really sure what to do on the back. I kind of just like the front. I think I want to make a new one, so I think I'm just gonna leave this the way it is. Try something different. I need a new reference. The one I'm using is not good for the back part. Like, I cannot tell what's going on. It looks like it's kind of mirrored, but that's about it. I probably should have went with this one. This is almost the exact same castle. This? Alright. Bit. No water this time, so my frames won't die. Okay, hold on. Open. Engine new tab. So we have the village, the waterfront. Actually, let's try and get a good picture of these. It's not good. Good night. Yeah, I'll try and make that. I might start on that, or I might end it and make that one like next stream. Let's see if I can get some good screenshots. It's not perfect, but that's like the end goal, right? Oh, this one looks better at night. I'll get better at these later. Not that one. Oh. What's this? What is that? Sculpture mode? You. Turn 'em off. Okay, this is low key. that was kind of a good shot. Maybe. This house came out kind of nice. I like this one. New. I think maybe autumn? Is there a way to see the themes? Okay, this is flowery. That was summer. That was obviously winter. Olden? We could do that. Olden is like horror. Not horror vibes, but like abandoned castle vibes. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try and make this. This one looks not too hard. Still gotta clear out the center. Yeah. Well, I didn't say overgrown only because there's like dead trees and stuff. But then again, maybe that is just overgrown. How do I lower the land again? I just have to. Oh yeah. Okay. It's kind of weird that you like delete roads instead of adding grass. Kind of funny. Okay, let's just start with the two. Let's start with the big piece in the back, actually. That'll be our base of operations that we kind of judge everything from. A big square. Like a full square. Max height. Should be fine. Get rid of the roof. You need a tower at every corner. About this size actually works. It's nice that they don't change size if you like don't reshape it though for stuff like this. Oops, wrong thing. Lift it up just where it disconnects. And in the middle of that is a little tower. Center tool. Like yay high. Maybe a little bit wider. There's a roof on it. And no, I think that width was fine. Let me add some of these diagonally. 1, 2, 3. That right here. Not centered, but kind of close. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So assuming that's the front, our next move. Erase some of these trees. Do I have to manually erase these rocks? How do you even add rocks? Where is that option? Can I get those back? What if... No. Is it road? No. See, that's something that should definitely be in here. I just don't know. Is it flowers? Wait, that's erasing flowers. No. How would I have gotten those rocks? Okay, whatever. Next part need to be... Can I just center it? Hmm. The second one is road, so it just does this. I actually deleted my rocks, so it's definitely not that. Rotated a tiny bit. I wish there was like 90-degree snapping. Maybe there is and I just haven't figured it out. No, the rocks are just around the grass. Okay. This was actually supposed to have one side not be blocky, but we can't really do that. This needs to be longer. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you can add the stumps and the rocks back. It seems like they just don't have that option. Well, I can just push it out this way and raise it. Yeah, that works. There's nothing on top of these, though. Add little flags. Yeah, that works. Okay. These minimum squish? Yeah, there were. Okay. Minimum squish, maximum squish, I guess I should say. Is this not max? No, it wasn't. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, because then this wouldn't be that tall. Okay. I think my version might be a tad bit shorter. That's fine. I need another circular tower here. This one will have a roof. Supposed to be a bit skinnier though. Okay, what I need to do... Add another tower in the center. Slightly wider and give it a roof. Okay, that looked way better than I thought. Make it slightly taller though. This is supposed to be skinny. Oops. That looks good. This is a weird fortress. Can I turn off FOV? Depth of field. In photo mode, yes, but no in game. Perfect. I don't like depth of field in like any game. Just kind of takes me out of it. Okay. Next part might be a little harder. Tower is the easy part. Max height. Probably a little skinnier. Then need another one of these. Stretch it across. Did I say something about fields? I'm gonna be real, I have no idea. I think adding a road makes it so that a door forms, right? But how do I get it to be taller? I think what I have to do... No. No, that doesn't work. Hmm. Could that work? If I did it better? I have a vision. The vision is not working. right clicking it gives me the advanced overlay, but if I destroy it, it doesn't create like a door or anything, it just gets destroyed. And that technically takes care of the door. Oh, wait, I can reshape the door. You're a genius. I didn't even realize that. I can reshape the door. That's perfect. Not entirely. I have to adjust the road. I can't seem to get rid of the door itself. That's fine. Right there works. Maybe the paint thing has a door option? No. Nah. Okay. That works for that. That's good enough. Why are these different heights? Okay. Not really sure how to fix that height problem. It seems to just happen. Right underneath that second to last loop. Unseasoned soup is a genius for that though. Just right click it until you figure something out. should build off of this to finish it off. Right. Hopefully this last one can reach. It's like just short. Alright, that works. And now to add my flags. This part. Complete it. Add some lanterns. Why are these not? Oh yeah, I forgot, on top of castles they don't turn into... Hmm? Oh, there's supposed to be a doorway here. Like no one's gonna notice this. Okay, that works. It's supposed to be elevated with steps, but this is the closest I can get to steps. Oops. No. That kind of ruins what I was going for. Alright. I shot low-key kind of better. Gross. That actually kind of is like neat. I don't know what that one does. Try different times of the day. You think? Thanks. You think like night or daytime? I need to take a screenshot. here? Like right there? Yeah, that's looking like promotional material. I could work for their dev team. I'll be a level designer. Because that's also that that's definitely how that works in a procedurally generated game. Like right there. That was it. Little bird. Team is probably wondering where like this is the most screenshots I've ever taken in a video game on Steam. I'm probably so confused right now. Yeah, dude, this came out nice. Will also probably be the first ones I ever share on Steam too. I don't think I've ever shared something on Steam. Alright, alright. Unseasoned soup. One... Oh, wait a minute. Realize this is a Unity 3D asset. That's funny. I want to do like one more. If you have recommendations, let me know. What if you see something? A volume. Yeah, hold on. I really need to do my audio levels a bit better. Maybe I could turn myself up a bit. I don't want to clip and then OBS like cuts me off though. Just a bad habit. I don't talk loud. Turned up my gain a little bit. That might be better. Which one do we do next? Do you have any like... My volume's fine. Do you know of any like specific styles of castle? Do you think that would be possible in this game? This one would be too easy. Let's see. What is this? This is a Scottish castles and manor. This looks like a prison. A really weirdly shaped prison. Could also do like city style stuff too, if you think of any, or if you know of any. Like even on their Steam page, this one is the one I think was the like coolest. Where was it? I actually replicated this. That's the one you saw earlier. I didn't do the doors as well as they did, but close enough. This one. This is what I was thinking of doing when I started. But those water physics actually kind of hit my PC kind of hard. Let's see. It looks so big too. Not too many details. It was just like I still don't understand how to make steps like this right here in the center. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Um, Honestly, it's 2025. People still care if you can see the cursor. Is that a thing? Right here. This, like, I still don't understand how to make those. There's certain things, like this right here. I think, can you put roads on top of flat surfaces? Can I put a road on top of this? I don't understand. How? Hmm. I'm like trying to do simple stuff while I figure it out. Is that really? Like, you think that's the way they did it? Like, the most tedious way possible? That still doesn't explain this. Like, these doors over here, which are created by putting Oh, do you think it's clipping through the floor? That's probably it. It's probably clipping through this floor. What is this biome? The frick? A crazy biome to start with. Okay, experiment time. I was right. Oh, and that's how you make steps. Wait, but how high can it go? Oh, there's a height limit. You have to put a road. Just kill two birds in one stone. What? So I was kind of right though. Now my question is, let me lower this down. How does it differentiate between putting a door, putting gaps? Is it based on size? Because it looks like, yeah. Looks like you have to have them thinned out completely. Kind of? I don't know. I thought the door would be something you could change. That's interesting though. No. Honestly, at the moment, my schedule is whenever I have time. Since I'm still looking for like work and I do substitute teaching and all that jazz. So I try and do it in the afternoons. So pretty much at any point, if I'm going to stream, it's gonna be like after 7 p.m. like US time, Eastern or whatever it is. Yeah. The person that was in here earlier is like 3 hours ahead. So they gotta go to bed. Yeah, pretty much 7. 7 and after. Possibility. More likely like 9 and 10. Because my family is bothersome. I think I want to save this. One day, I'll go back to this. Not right now. It's gonna take too long. I want to do one more slightly simpler one. You know, I wonder if this is a perspective shot. You know how they do those like everything outside of it is unbuilt. They simply built this area to be like an art shot. Probably is. Maybe we should go for that. I kind of play variety. Like I told earlier that I like to play FPS, but I feel like I don't want to really stream that as much because it doesn't feel fun to stream. I like streaming like single player games, and then this is just a really cozy game. Like when I saw this on Instagram, I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. It just took forever to play it. When did this come out? September. They make it look so effortless. Oh, I did not know those could be put at the side of buildings. Wait, what? Oh, I've seen it extend before and I never realized it does this. This actually kind of looks like something. Okay. If we had like fire, could be like one of those blacksmith houses. Blood just said cute and I don't have an emote to refute it. All I have is this right now. This is just my profile picture with the like I don't even remember what font I used. I think I edited this on where is it? Yeah, PixLR. And it didn't save it, so I don't even have like the original font. I can add like 5 right now, I think. I just don't know what to do with them. Unless I end up paying somebody to make emotes for a dead stream. I mean, I did pay them to make my little chibi in the corner. Hmm. Has too many small pieces to use. You think this is possible? For this? Oh wait, this is something else. Hold on. That's a Shimeji. I also have that. See if I can pull it up. Um, oh, I reset my PC because of an issue I had. Okay. I can't show you the Shimeji. Let me log in real quick. I'm pretty sure it was like 15, like $15 maybe. Oh no, okay. It was $21. And was that with or without tip? I can't even remember. I think it was $15. Yeah. Shimejis are this. There's these little desktop buddies that you can make that like move around your screen. Let me see if I'll find a classic. The Undertale Shimejis are like the most popular. Yeah. You need Java to install them and all that stuff. I have one of my like character, my profile picture. I have to reinstall Java and set it up. They can like climb onto different tabs and stuff if you let them. Like yeah, they're really cute. For this, it was $10. I don't. My guy has a mask, so like it was hard enough finding a way to get a second expression without making it something like really dumb. I think it worked out. I didn't need a bunch of expressions. I ain't doing all that. I think this Discord reactive thing is yeah, a bike. That is a very obscure question, but no, I haven't ridden a bike in years. Oh, you meant bike helmet. Yeah, it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be like a combination of Fuse's headgear, kinda, with like the Daft Punk style of having the lights. Is it Daft Punk styled? I don't even know who did it first. Well, to be fair, I tipped, but apparently tip is not like a necessary thing on Fiverr. Apparently most people go in with the expectation of not doing it. So it would only cost you like $15, I think, around because there's like the fee they charge you for commissioning or whatever, so they get paid. I always tip because it feels like I should. Maybe that's just me. Like apparently it's not normal to always tip. They also charge you a fee for tipping, which is probably why people don't tip. Like I don't Fiverr's dumb for that. I think they have like a rule against tipping externally, but there's nothing stopping you from going to like one of those artists stream and tipping them if they have it linked in their account anywhere. The thing is some of them don't. Like, but some of them do, and you can find them. So like if you wanted to do it that way, you could. But for the ones who don't, it's either you pay that little extra fee, which is like $3 or $4 or something, and you tip, or you don't tip. For like really expensive projects, I can understand not tipping sometimes. Because like they're already getting paid a ton to do it. And it is like their thing. I get not tipping if you don't want to. For smaller ones, it just feels like it's not like that expensive anyway, so I don't mind. Not like I get them done every other day. I've been sidetracked. I have not picked out another castle, and I ended up Xing out the tab for it too because of how sidetracked I got. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a real date for when I considered myself a streaming because I've been trying to do it since like high school, but there was always some obstacle. I didn't have good enough internet to do it for a while, so I'd get like 10 frames. My PC wasn't good enough to do it before that. My brother threw water in my computer when I finally had like both internet and a decent PC, and he messed it up and I couldn't stream. I could still use my computer, but like it would mess up when I tried to stream, so it was like a power issue. It was my little brother, so he got away with it. He was younger. He was like, I don't know, 6th or 7th grade. It didn't break, but he did it because he was mad and as usual didn't get in trouble for it. But it didn't break. I dried it out. It just didn't like work completely properly. Ironically, he has that PC now. I built like anyone with summer money. I have two brothers, and they've been doing that since I was born. Hmm. Nah, I'm the oldest of both. Yeah, the pretty much the dilemma of being a brother. Even if I wanted to be mean to him, I really can't be like genuinely mean. It's like, I don't know. You get it. You just can't. It's like a mental thing, I guess. I don't know. One day I'm just gonna like become a just chatting streamer. As long as I have one person in here, I have the passive ability infinite yap, endless yapping, subject change every 3 seconds. Never know what you'll get next. The yap to a podcast. Yeah, that's a yikes. I remember this one time I was in Discord with a friend, and he like apparently left, and I had continued talking because he wasn't really responding to me in the first place anyway. So I just continued talking. And when he came back, it was like 10 or 20 minutes later, and he goes, "Holly, you're still talking?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" Because he told me he left, and I was like, "Oh, well, anyway." And I just continued on. He was like, he didn't leave the VC. He was just like, he went to go get something, and then he ended up making food. It's happened on several occasions, actually, like with different people. Like after a while of talking, they just don't respond, but they'll like half listen, and then if something interesting comes up, they'll ask a question. So it happens quite often. They're really yapping to the wind. I think one of them called me schizophrenic. Nah, it's fine. I am kind of schizophrenic. I don't think you have to be a little bit schizophrenic to talk as long as like I do without even getting a response. Hmm. Just a little. Dang, low-key castles are kind of ugly. I'm starting to lose the appeal of why people like castles. I feel like there's some really good looking castles, and then like the majority of them are really bad looking. To be fair, it's not like people show you bad looking castles. I don't exactly look them up in my free time. This would be kind of basic. Kind of a money shot though. I mean, if I'm not talking out loud, I just talk in my head 24/7. Something always going on in the background. Or I put a YouTube video on. Something's there. This is kind of like the one I just built though. What is that floating city in Italy? Is it in Italy? Venice. Yep, Venice. That's what it was. Maybe I try and make this just like the money shot like I was talking about earlier. Money shot. Okay. Does summer work for this? Yeah, probably. I don't think it makes a difference. There should be like a clear all button key. That'd be nice. Okay. Let's start with trying to get the bridge to exist. Like a river here. Then we can adjust the water afterwards. What is this? Construct? Flowers? Okay, whatever. Math is not my strong suit, but what type of question is it? What are you even studying anyway? Differential equations. Sounds fun. God, I hate math. Math is unironically the worst thing ever invented. But I can't be mad at it because it's the only reason I'm playing this game right now. Some guy tricked a rock into doing maths. Seriously, bro, how do you figure that out? Such a strange thing to figure out. When you're like, I want this rock to think. Oh. Okay. That's actually interesting. What I do is give this a flat top. I need railings. Hmm. Okay. It kind of works. Oh. Oops. I basically just saved up, like, and only bought things when they were on sale. I just didn't. The only thing that I couldn't buy, like on a sale, that I had to get scalped was my 3060. Like, other than buying the parts, putting it together is literally just following the instructions. Like, you can watch any YouTube video on how to build a PC. Yeah, 3060 is the graphics card. You can watch just about any YouTube video. I don't like remember by heart how to do every bit of wiring in my PC, but I do remember like the basic setups. Like I can put the motherboard, CPU in, the power supply. It's mainly wiring. Wiring is really the only part you need to like, or that'll give you a little trouble. And that depends on who you are, because my friend doesn't even like, he doesn't care about wiring. He says it's the easy part. But wiring is my kryptonite. They just fly out the ground. Not layers, so why is it like that? There's like uneven parts to the ground. So yeah. Alright, bring it over here. So like that's really it. Like you wait. What you can do you know what the website PC Part Picker is? This website right here is pretty much like golden the golden standard of websites. Right. That's what I should do. Is there a drink water command for channel points? Surely. No, I should add that because I literally haven't drank water in the past 2 hours. The hydrate or dihydrate. I have 2 water bottles next to me and I haven't drank from either. So PC Part Picker, you can make a you can make an account. Yeah, I literally never remember to drink water when I'm talking. My biggest weakness. I'll drink it when I'm not doing anything. It'll tell you incompatibility issues and other stuff like that. And while it's pretty like good, you still want to do your own research on each part, but you can put it together, choose multiple of each part for some sections and add other stuff, and it'll give you your price and different websites you can buy it from. So other than like researching the power for the PC itself or whatever, you can use this website to put it together once you've researched the parts you want. Because, like, it depends on what you want your PC for, right? If you want gaming, you still want a good graphics card. If you're doing video editing, Photoshop, you want a good CPU and you could cheap out on the graphics card. Kind of always want a decent motherboard. And then everything else is, like, up to you. But yeah, PC part picker, the GOAT. I use that for, like, all my PC stuff. I made a lot of builds on that website. Why is this not working? Okay. A lot of builds on that website for PCs that I never made. Just did it for fun. That works. Like, that's the closest we're gonna get to the bridge. Without... The back part is irrelevant, but... I'll fix it up later. I'll try to. Updates, imagine. I mean, to be fair, I used to... Because I post clips on my Instagram, but I used to post my stuff on Instagram. And then I do it on Twitter too, but then I hated seeing my Twitter feed get filled with I'm going live posts, and I delete them because I have some form of ADHD or something, and it really bothers me to see going live as every post on Twitter, but I don't even use the app half the time. Like, if I was going to, it's gonna be on 80-90% likely it's probably gonna be on my Instagram. Anywhere else is like 50-50. I have like all my socials linked below and I don't even use like... Well, I mostly just use Instagram. That's for sure. That is 100%. Whenever I get a clip or something I want to post, it's definitely going on Instagram. Are you a doom scroller as well? Scrolling infinitely. I mean, honestly, out of all the social media websites, I think Instagram is not as bad as people make it out to be. I like Instagram. Oh, it was that bad. I just like sending memes to my friends mostly. This is good for memes. I feel like deleting it if you know you're gonna re-download it is kind of a waste of time. Like, I know I'm gonna use it. I try not to, depending on what's happening, but since I substitute teach, I pretty much can never be on my phone because these kids will set off a nuclear detonator the moment I turn around. Like, they'll be playing at recess, and I look at the other teacher for like half a second to say something, and one of them has a missing eye or something. Like, I don't I don't understand it. It really bothers me. He just yeah. Most of my jobs I've worked with kids, so I never really have like free time to go on my phone unless I'm like on break. Currently looking to get a teaching certificate because I mean, right now I substitute kindergarten through 8th grade, but the only ones who really have that problem are it should be the second graders and below, but for some reason 3rd grade is fine, and then the 4th graders this year are really like accident prone. And 5th and up are usually fine. Like, they're big enough to know not how or to not wow, okay, hold on. Let my brain process that sentence. They're old enough to know how to not hurt each other while they play. Yeah, they're old enough to survive. Honestly, whenever the elementary kids I have play with the middle schoolers, they're safer because the middle schoolers are better at keeping them from hurting each other than they are from keeping each other from hurting each other. A little bit. Like, they don't want to, they're not gonna want to get in trouble for hurting one of the little kids. That's for sure. But they're also like they're middle schoolers. They mess around all the time, but they're not dumb enough to like roughhouse with somebody half their size. At least most of them. There's a few where I wouldn't doubt. If you told me they did it, that I would believe you. The girls are usually the ones that want to play with like the um the younger kids. The boys don't care too much. Can't put a wall up here, can I? We actually did something kind of cute today. The girls volleyball team for middle school recently won like some, I don't remember what the tournament was called, but they beat every team and won. Like that's the gist of it. So they had all of the classes come out, sit in the hall or stand in the hallways, and they had like a walk around the school getting congratulated by everybody. So my little kindergartners were like clapping and cheering for him. That was cute. Yeah, because they didn't. The teams haven't won anything in a while, so it was a really nice win. Because they have like sports that they do seasonally. They don't really have that much time to play every like sport. So it feels like when they do get a win, it's like actually it's it's nice because they have very little time to play the league. No, I know some teachers actually come to hate teaching because of being around kids, but I've been working in summer camps for 3 separate years. And my philosophy with kids, the same way I've treat is like the same way I treat adults. Like every adult is like adults are literally just kids with money and cars. Like 80% of them. The parents get more annoying than the kids sometimes. And it's like, why am I getting mad at a 2-year-old, bro? I'm not gonna beef with an 8-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm not coming in every day looking at this 8-year-old and saying, God, why? Like, sometimes teachers just aren't good at discipline too. Like when I substitute, so I'm in like multiple different classes, and sometimes it really is just the teacher's fault that the students are like that. They let them run over them and then they get mad when they do it again. The difference between some teachers when I substitute for them is night and day. Mainly with the little ones though, with the bigger ones, they're like old enough to where they're just kind of like that. I mean, does your sister do teaching? Is that why? Oh, I trapped the sheep. Is he stuck in there? Did he get out? Can't go inside. Hold on. I can't see. I'm so bad with this camera. Oh my god. He in there for real, for real. I can't even drag him out. He's in prison. This is a certified sheep moment. I need him to move out the way. Because I need to place my building here. Go. He's... I need to place the building here. He's just in the way. never done tutoring, but I guess like doesn't tutoring get annoying because you're like trying to get kids to do something that sometimes they're just not it, you know? They're just extremely hard to actually teach. You're one-on-one, and if you're not making progress, you get yelled at. Ooh, math. Yeah, that's like salt to the wound. If the other window type would be better. Level 2. Kinda. Oh, those are what was adding it. Okay. I feel like math is just a cursed subject. Whether you do it, or whether you teach it, just not gonna have a fun result. I mean, I'm not great at math at all. I hate math. I have a friend that likes math, and there's people out there that like it, are genuinely good at it, but no. The exact same problem for me. I got put into calculus. What happened was I tested as smart enough to skip pre-calc in my school. And I joined, but they like processed me late for some reason. So I went from pre-calculus work to calculus work like 4 weeks into the school year. And the teacher gave me a test on the first day and was like, "You've got this. I know you haven't done it yet, but you've got this." I'm like, okay. I mean, I still passed the class, but that was a crazy way to get introduced to it. He's a really nice teacher. It's not like he was trying to fail me anyway. So, yikes. That's the worst part about missing math is like recovering from it is horrible. You just kind of don't. You either catch up like right away or you don't. The frick? Why is this one so big? I'm kind of setting up the perspective, like how it cuts off. Then I need to add this water back too. I think doesn't work without it. Has to go in. Thanks. Think this actually came out really well. Yeah, I was just testing the camera angle. I gotta finish these walls. Imagine if you could add little people in this game. Yeah. Everything has like that abandoned vibe to it right now. Ooh, those are too big. Camera movement is so hard. I think it's easier on. I don't think this. Oh, it does have controller support, but not. I don't think it has full controller support yet. Yeah, I just clicked the button and it all tapped me. Oh, but it has arrow keys. I forgot about that. I'm trying to use my mouse this whole time. What is sheepy? Oh, I know that game. It's not free. Unless I'm thinking of a different one. Oh, it's free on itch, but not on Steam. Oh wait, no, it's free on Steam too. It's just the soundtrack is 10.99, but Steam doesn't show you that it's free. It shows you. Wait, do I have this game? I actually might already have it. It's like a small chance. Okay, no, I don't. I do remember it though. I think I saw somebody play like 10 seconds of it. How does this look for a screenshot? Is this fine? Think I should do more for the back and reposition it? Hmm, okay, that actually came out pretty nice. I haven't fully finished the back yet, though. Like, what kind of angle would the back have? This? This good? Hmm. Yeah, add some stuff before you get that shot. Ooh, my camera's all like using arrow keys now, and I'm all over the place. I was using just the mouse before. The camera works better with arrow keys. The mouse is fine for like the regular buildings. Time to drink water again. Get heard in my voice. Oh, inside is just brick. Why don't they add more decorations? I feel like that's what's lacking the most. Because there's this thing, right, where when you place windows, these will pop up and you can move them. You don't have the choice to like just grab them from a box menu. This wheel, movable. These shovels, movable. The crates, brooms, movable. Yeah, like add more decorations at the very least, because I feel like, or let like have us be able to access them without the windows and doors, because you can only get them if you place windows and doors and they're like on theme. I don't even mind if they locked certain ones behind certain themes. If that's like, because that's kind of what it happens right now. I don't know if these are universal or they're based on theme, but I think I ever checked that I completely forgot. What won the Steam Awards? It was a finalist. Who won the Steam Awards? Uh, Voting has ended. Click here to see. Game of the year. Okay. Black Myth Wukong definitely deserved it, in my opinion. I don't know much about VR games, so I can't say much. Labor of Love. Um, yeah, Elden Ring gets a lot. What were the other finalists? I don't count live service games in Labor of Love. They literally have to do it or their game dies. Baldur's Gate was kind of new. No Man's Sky not getting it actually might be kind of criminal. Low key. But I guess it's not. I don't know. Maybe because it's older? But it is a, like, vote. Best game on Steam Deck? I don't have a Steam Deck. Better with friends. I honestly think Sons of the Forest is a bit overrated, but it's not a bad game. Satisfactory is kind of new. I mean, it was in beta for the longest. Space Marine, no. Pal World, no. I don't understand how a game like Silent Hill can win Visual Style Award. It's great. I'm sorry. I like the Silent Hills like series and like the enemies in it too, but it's great. How did any of this like this is sometimes fan votes really are just like the downfall. Like Hades didn't get it. Nine Souls didn't get it. Metaphor. I don't know what this is, but it still probably deserved it more than Silent Hill. Like they found out what grayscale was and they ran with it. I'm gonna be real. I feel like Satisfactory probably should have won most innovative gameplay, only because of its like skill cap versus like this is shooting, this is shooting, this is poker, and this is Russian roulette. Like I don't know how that's. I guess nobody's really made a popular Russian roulette game though. Yeah, maybe. True, you say that, but Baltro has kind of been popping off too in Satisfactory. I don't know, because Helldivers, I don't know. I don't know which one of these has better player counts. I wouldn't be able to tell you. A lot of these are hit and miss in party games. Best game you suck at. Honestly, I could see Black Myth Wukong getting it, but I don't really think it was like the hardest game in the world. People compared it to Souls-like games, but it wasn't really a Souls-like. It was more like God of War, where it's just story-based. You'll eventually beat it. Sparking Zero is a fighting game. Tekken's a fighting game. The Finalist is a shooting game. Ghost of Tsushima, I could see getting it. Hmm. I don't know. I guess it would be between these two. I don't like. I haven't played this, but I've watched it. I haven't played this, but I've watched it. Sparking Zero, I played. Tekken and Finals. I don't count like live service games in this category. I don't think they should even be in there. Like if you're playing versus another player, it's like skill based. Like you could say you suck, but you're like in the second highest rank, but everybody above you is like unbeatable because you just can't get to it, you know? Like the story mode for Sparking Zero would be a reason I put it here because story mode Sparking Zero is unreal. Like the bots in that game will destroy you. It's crazy. Best soundtrack? I don't know enough about soundtracks to like say anything on this. Like outstanding story rich. The only reason why I feel like maybe Ghost of Tsushima or even Mouthwashing should have won over Black Myth Wukong is that Black Myth Wukong is literally Journey to the West. So it's not like original per se. Like I don't it's not a like these are original stories from what I know. I don't know if Ghost of Tsushima is 100% original. I don't know if it has like inspiration, but Mouthwashing, from what I know, is 100% original. And in terms of like good crazy lore and storytelling, like yeah. I guess Black Myth Wukong still did a really good job. Like, I'm not saying they didn't, but it's not like they didn't have a crazy amount of source material to work with. I I'll never play a simulator game. Like, I played Fishing Simulator, and that's the closest thing I'll play to a simulator game. Oh, Tiny Glade was there, yeah. It was the very bot. I don't see how this was fun. House Flipper I can kind of see. Web fishing I can kind of see because like it's kind of jokey with your friends. I don't know. I can't train simulator, farming simulator, that stuff. Depends on what it is as a simulator. Some of them I don't understand why they're as popular as they are. That's just me. Bad opinion Larry. Oh. Yeah, I've done that before. True. It is completely opinion based. But I do think like Farming Simulator is like way more popular than I'm giving it credit for, from what I know. Well, not that I'm not giving it credit, more like I'm not into it. But I know this game is popular. Actually, I wonder. For a simulator game to average 9K, like, bro, I guarantee you they're higher than Halo right now. Halo Infinite. Like, Halo's peaking at 3K right now. Like, bro, they've got a more well-maintained fan base under the simulator games than like your average FPS game. I actually use like Halo as a measurement gap now because of how bad they should not be that low in player count. Halo's ruined its rep. I wonder what Destiny 2 is at right now. It's still probably pretty high. Yeah, Destiny 2 can do a lot of bad things and still do good. One of those first in slot for its genre, like League of Legends or Rainbow Six. Not enough games to compete with it that are like on its own level, even if they do bad stuff. Yeah, stylized water is always really nice. A little blurry up close. There's the duckies. Oh my god, his head goes up so high. Neck. Kind of like what they do with the flowers. And there's no level 2. There's level 2 flowers on ground. Only level 1 in the water. I don't think I can put fences over here. No, I can. You think that's enough? I think it's there. Those are too out of place for flowers. The weather locked. Why is that close enough to hook to that, but not? That's weird. It's a good shot. Hmm. Okay, that one's not bad. Oh, this is the person POV. Oh, I can hear walking sounds. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I didn't realize that was like what this meant. I thought it was just like a ground POV. I didn't realize you could move like on the ground with it. That's gotta be my last one then. A decently eventful stream when it came to progress, though. There's a lot. How these pictures came out today and yesterday. Not bad. The lighting actually makes such a big difference in some of these. I like this one. Cut off the top a little bit. Oh, cut off the top. We gotta go bald. This like first one, the one we did at the beginning, kind of looks like an album cover of a guy like posted up. I know what I'm talking about, but I'll never be able to find the thing that I'm talking about. At least you seem to get it. Like I can't put the words together for Google to understand me. Trying to look for one. Alright. Well, if possible, I'll stream tomorrow. I do have work, obviously, though, so it probably won't go past 12 like now. But we'll see. Good night.